gives you control. Let the kids in with just a tap. Learn more at myq.com.
Our family faces danger that has threatened our planet. What is that? In the town here. Are we safe? I don't know. We're not giving up. We will protect you. Light him up, Johnny!
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC Wildcard game. And look at this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Finds a seam down the middle. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Ball at the 33 for first down. Opening carry for Devon Achane. This is ahead for about 5. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. 2 now from the gun. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. Complete Derrick Henry. Still has some space inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 9-yard line.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned
I'm
nothing.
opening it in 2 minutes. Yeah.
Jackson now on third. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And again, it's Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 20-zip lead. Not exactly the big play that these reworked kickoffs were designed to promote, Brock, but hey, excitement's excitement, right? And it is hard to beat the old scoop and score.
Don't tell that kicking team that wasn't a big play. This is what they work on all week long, Kate.
Yep.
This is how they become special as a special teams unit to punch it out and take it back to the house.
Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 21-zip already. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready. Solo left Zion.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort. Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
The throw is caught. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Yeah.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. So 2nd down coming up.
Let's go. 44, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Fits it through the middle. And he stops at the 31-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he can't reel it in. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Buys time, rolling right. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here's Tua again. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins lower the deficit they face. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lamar out of the pistol. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get 38 out of the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down throw for Jackson. Connects with Bateman. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Now Jackson on third down. He brings it in. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up first and goal. Now pitch it to Henry. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
No, I'm good.
Jackson has it, third and goal. And in for the Baltimore touchdown.
No.
It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for lotteries. It's 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock.
No.
I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
If I say I want some alone time, you gotta respect that.
I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Return starts at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it at the 30. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a 2-point conversion. Tagovailoa will look to throw. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's taken in by Henry. He spins right by him. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Hey, report.
Lamar now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again is Lamar. Bateman hauls it in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That one's complete, right side. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Breaks the tackle, still going. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up second down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Andrews with the catch. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
13.
From the red zone now. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to set up just beyond the 10-yard line. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
First down, here's Tua. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Ravens take possession of the football. Well, they have the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finding Flowers. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens looking for a score before halftime.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up. Middle.
They've got a man in motion.
Shut up.
First down, here's Lamar. Completed to Flowers. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is Henry on second. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Working quickly here. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready?
4th and 3, drive on the line. Quick throw, finds about right. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. 2 now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 after that last highlight. They're at the 30. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Forced out to his right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big plays. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, a trusty tight end.
3rd down run from Achane. Has a big hole left. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins drop the lead back to 13. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Miami.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, middle.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on first. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Report! Right on!
2nd and 10 now. Walker hauls it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Out of the gun, Henry. And this is down to the 28s before the defense halts it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Running once more with Henry. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, a run for Henry. Escapes a defender. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. He gives to Henry on the inside handoff. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Tua out of the pistol. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's going to push one deep down. That's complete inside the 35. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the third. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Lamar. Caught by Flowers. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they have third and short.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now here's Lamar. Gets this one to Andrews. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
On first and 10, it's Henry. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Ravens with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Going with King Henry here. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. That's a 37-yard line.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Jackson now on third. He's on the move. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. What an incredible drive they had authored, Brock. But all that progress, pardon the pun here, just fumbled away.
I could say it better myself.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Space on the right. He's got room. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stay in? We got to see what this flag is all about. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa escapes the pocket. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
Man in motion here. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Lamar back to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm.
Touchdown, Baltimore. Ravens gonna give it another go, trying for 2.
Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And again, it's Jackson. And Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. The 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the 2-point call does end up yielding 2 points, but it's definitely not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
No, I don't think it's the first thing on the audience's mind as they get ready to run it, but it's definitely on the defensive mind to make up for the touchdown they just gave up. They're looking for opportunities to affect the score, and this time they were able to.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
44, ready.
Here's Tua. Connects on the crosser. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down. Here's Tua. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Here's Tua again. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offense in the hurry up here.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa again. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, middle. Hey, report. Touch.
On 1st down, Jackson. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Lamar now from the gun. He's got Andrews. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens can rest easy with a 3-score lead. All set up now for 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. It's Henry on the carry. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Caught by the open man. Hits the 20. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens make it a 24-point ball game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. He loses it on the hit. Oh, man, lucky break there. He falls on it himself. We nearly saw their problems really start to snowball following that touchdown.
Well, Kate, I think he was in full-on panic mode for a brief moment. He just made sure it never overwhelmed him. Calmly picks it back up. May have lost him some yards, but at least it didn't lose them the possession.
Caught, nice gain left side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to... Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And they're headed to the divisional round next week. Great start to their playoffs and getting the win at home, but the test's only getting harder from here on out. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
Oh no. Oh no. Will anyone come love me? Oh, sorry. Hold on, I'm getting a text message. Yeah, you single. Oh no. Oh no. Will anyone come love me? Oh, sorry. Oh. Hold on, I'm getting.
Tacos, burritos, chalupa, motherfucking me, wetback, food, disrespectful, bitch ass shit. Racism is racism no matter how you put it, my nigga. And if we're gonna talk about it, niggas are the most disrespectful, racist motherfuckers on earth. We hate ourselves more than we hate anybody. Niggas rob niggas. Niggas steal from niggas. Niggas don't support niggas. Niggas don't help other niggas. Niggas see 10 niggas in the middle of the street, motherfucker getting ate by a motherfucking grizzly bear and keep running. A white person to jump out and try to fight a Mexican to try to stab him. A nigga gonna pull out the tacos, burritos, chalupa, motherfucking me, wetback, food, disrespectful, bitch ass shit. Racism is racism no matter how you put it, my nigga. And if we're gonna talk about it, niggas are the most disrespectful, racist motherfuckers on earth. We hate ourselves more than we hate anybody. Niggas rob niggas. Niggas steal from niggas. Niggas don't support niggas. Niggas don't help other niggas. Niggas. See 10 niggas in the middle of the street, motherfucker getting ate by a motherfucking grizzly bear and keep running. A white person to jump out and try to fight a Mexican to try to stab him. A nigga gonna pull out the tacos, burritos, chalupa, motherfucking me, wetback, food, disrespectful, bitch ass shit. Racism is racism. Don't try to tell them to, it's already wrong.
What do you do for a living?
I act like I do credit repair.
What do you do for a living?
You got any business ideas?
OnlyFans.
Already exists. I need a new one. Have any business ideas?
I don't. No, sorry.
You got a business idea?
What if you made a homeless shelter that took care of animals? It was also a pet shelter, so they make money by helping the animals. So the animals get a home, and then the homeless people
Right.
stay.
Well, I'm out here with an organization called One Day. It's a university for entrepreneurs. It's an 18-month program where you have a mentor that's already running $1 million business in your industry. Over the course of 18 months, they just help you grow your business, and then at the end of it, not only does that happen, but you also have an MBA. So if you're ever interested, look into One Day.
Oh, one day.
It's called One Day, yeah.
Look into that for sure. I appreciate y'all.
Absolutely. Thank you. You got any business ideas?
OnlyFans.
Yes. Are you from China?
No, why?
If you don't have a weapon, what's one thing that you wish you would have learned when you were 14, 15 years old to help you avoid the sentence that you're living under?
I wish I could have asked for help. I wish I could have asked for help when I was 14 or 15 years old. I wish I had the ability to ask for help. Ask somebody, can you please help me? That I'm going through this. You know what I'm saying? That I needed some guidance. I never played organized sports in a day in my life. I never had. My father was a drug head. My mother was a drug head. My father was abusive to women. My grandmother was an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? So I never had a stable home. I never had a stable home.
What's one thing that you wish you would...
Still gang banging and messing up. Still messing up. Still messing up in here. Messing with you. Man, still gang banging.
The only way to get through the storm is to go through it. That way, once you get on the other side of the storm is going to be behind you. And just know that you can do it. Things that happen to you, you can't change, but the things that you do,